Welcome to Now Found. My name is Courtney Cohen. Do you feel like there are sometimes things that you just can't discuss with God? One night I made the horrible mistake of checking into social media just to read through a few things as I was climbing into bed. Now, this is just not a wise thing to do because you're trying to go to sleep and settle down, and here you are getting all riled up with whatever's happening in the world that you don't need to know about at that exact moment. But I did, and I've learned my lesson, hopefully. I came across this comment that somebody made about me or to me. I honestly don't remember. But for some reason, it riled me. It bothered me because they were making an assumption about me, about my character, about my belief system, and they don't even know me. I decided to shut it all down. I laid down, just tried to go to sleep, and it was just stewing. It was just bothering me. And finally, I said, okay, God, I know that I am being petty right now. I know that I'm being anxious over something that doesn't matter. What do you say about this? What do you say about the way that I'm feeling? I sensed him say, hey, Court, you're really worrying too much about what other people are thinking and not so much about what I'm thinking. So you just need to let this go. It really doesn't matter what we're feeling. We can always go back to God with the same question. What do you say about this? Here's how I'm feeling, and acknowledge how we're feeling. Acknowledge it, whether it's true or not, whether it's accurate or not, we can still acknowledge that it's there. And just say, hey, God, what do you say about this? Because that's the only way that I'm going to find truth in this situation. Sometimes I think that we don't take our thoughts and our emotions to God because we think it's so petty. It's so insignificant. This doesn't matter. I mean, God, He's the creator of the universe. He's keeping everything going. Surely He doesn't have time for something this small. But it's actually the opposite. He wants to develop intimacy with us. He wants to. And how is intimacy developed? By knowing all of those little things that happen. If you think about intimacy developing between a husband and a wife, it's not just the big moments that build intimacy. It's not just getting down on one knee and proposing. It's not just standing at the altar and saying, I do. It's sharing those little things. It's involving one another with the small things of the day that builds intimacy over time. That's just what relationship is. That's what God wants with us. So nothing is too petty to bring to Him. Nothing is also too ugly to bring to Him. Any ugly emotion, any ugly behavior, any ugly motivation, those can all be laid at His feet. And we can simply say, God, I know this is ugly. What do you say about this? What is your truth in this situation? And that's taking one more step closer and closer to intimacy and relationship with Him. And everything, whether it is minute or immense, we can bring to Him, and in bringing it to Him, we can receive comfort and healing and guidance and His counsel and His wisdom. We can receive His presence right there in the midst of whatever it is that we're facing. Today, I want to offer up a resource. I've written a book called Refining Identity, and within this book, you will discover more about who God is and who He has created you to be. And in that knowing, you can develop that richness and that authenticity of intimacy with God. I want to encourage you to go get your copy at nowfound.org. It's also available on Amazon and barnesandnoble.com. And please be sure to visit nowfound.org for more free resources. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And always remember, you are never too lost to be found.